The Blackout Ripper, London's forgotten wartime killer. Ominous, low drone sound. Soft ticking of a clock. London, 1942. A city gripped by war, wrapped in darkness, and stalked by an evil no one saw coming. Not from the skies above, but from its own foggy streets. Sound of distant air raid sirens wailing, then fading into silence. At night, blackout orders turned the city into a maze of shadows. Streetlights extinguished, windows sealed with heavy curtains. The streets of Soho and Piccadilly fell deathly silent, save for the occasional hurried footstep. And amid that darkness, a predator moved. Mantelpiece clock, a name lost to time. His name was Gordon Frederick Cummins, a 28-year-old Royal Air Force airman, with a smart uniform, a cut-glass accent, and a mask of civility. By day, he trained with his fellow servicemen. By night, he hunted. The killings begin. Between February 9th and February 14th, 1942, London would be gripped by a horror that has since faded from history's memory. His first victim, Evelyn Hamilton, a 40-year-old pharmacist, was found in an air raid shelter, strangled. Just a day later, Evelyn Oatley, a cabaret singer, was discovered in her flat. The scene was grotesque. Her throat slashed with a can opener, her body mutilated. The police were horrified. The violence was excessive, rageful, personal. 2 killings in 2 days. But the city, already numbed by nightly bombings, barely flinched. Sound of footsteps on wet cobblestones. On February 11th, Margaret Lowe, another woman working Soho streets, was found in her apartment. The brutality escalated. A candlestick, a razor blade, anything within reach was used as a weapon. Investigators noticed a pattern. Each victim was a lone woman. Each was murdered late at night. Each crime scene spoke of savagery and contempt. Scotland Yard began to fear the unthinkable. A serial killer operating under the cover of wartime blackout. Warning, a city holding its breath. The newspapers were censored. Officials feared panic. But in the pubs and cafes of London's West End, rumors spread like smoke. The Blackout Ripper, they called him. A phantom who preyed on the vulnerable. His identity cloaked by his uniform and the night. Footprints, the fatal mistake. On February 13th, Doris Juanet was murdered in her flat. Yet again, the killer's violence escalated. But fate intervened. That same night, a woman named Greta Hayward narrowly escaped death. Lured into a darkened doorway, she was attacked, but fought back ferociously. In the scuffle, her assailant dropped his RAF-issued gas mask. Inside its cloth pouch, the service number of Gordon Cummins locked the capture. By dawn, Cummins was arrested at his barracks. Searches of his belongings uncovered personal items belonging to several victims. When confronted, Cummins offered no confession, no emotion. His air of smug detachment was chilling. Witnesses identified him. The evidence was damning. In court, his defense was weak and perfunctory. He showed no remorse, maintaining his innocence to the end. Coffin Judgment Day. On June 25, 1942, at Wandsworth Prison, Gordon Cummins was hanged. He was 28 years old. His crimes would be swallowed by the larger catastrophe of the war. His name largely erased from public memory. Sound of a clock striking midnight. Narrator softly, reflective. Some monsters wear masks. Others wear uniforms. In the heart of a city fighting for survival, Gordon Cummins proved that the greatest danger sometimes walks not from the enemy front lines, but from within your own streets. Faint air raid sirens in the distance. What makes the story of the Blackout Ripper so disturbing isn't just the brutality. It's how easily his crimes were buried, how the chaos of war allowed a predator to thrive in plain sight. A reminder that in history's darkest hours, shadows often breed more than fear. They breed monsters,